So, it's been really busy a couple of days. We're packing up to go to France, and I've had to buy a new car because the other one is still broken and the gearbox just won't work, and yeah, it's a whole thing. But that doesn't mean the project stopped, and one of them is making a remote for the new Windlass. So we have a wireless one, but I also wanted to make a wired one because wireless stuff can fail, so I want something hardwired as well. Now you can buy ready-made wired remotes, but I think they are outrageously expensive for what they are, like over 100 euros for a 2-switch doohickey. So I found this normal panel mounted switch for a Windlass. It does say Windlass on it. And I 3D printed this little box, but it doesn't fit all the way. The first attempt was not that great. But you get the idea, right? So I can just hold it like this, a wire comes out there, and then up. We can use the switch, but I'll show you the 3D printer. We have it down here. I used to have a 3D printer, and before we left, I can't take it on the boat, obviously. It's a bit messy. So here's the 3D printer with the new design, and yeah, it's not printing the right thing. It's not printing the right thing. God damn it! Okay. Stop print, because I can already tell it's printing supports that aren't supposed to be there. Print from. Okay, let me fix this real quick. Let's take a look on the printer. Yeah, it's already coming together. It's looking pretty good. As good as a printer can be of this quality, but yeah, nice. Maybe we'll save a couple of bucks doing this. So it's final day before leaving. We're making Kim's clothes a lot smaller. Using vacuum bags, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, let's see, because this bag has a leak in it, I think. Oh no, this. We taped it. Yeah, yeah. So let's get all these bags vacuumed. Yep. Now these ones, yes.
Getting ready to pack the car for the last time.
Wow.
It's a lot of stuff. There's even more outside.
One of the last. Oh!
One of the last times. So let's see here. This one has to go. What do you think? Is it gonna fit or not? The car fits one Kim. That's good. We'll see. I think it fits.
I think so too.
Look, it's pretty full, but we still have some backpacks and we still have some vacuum bags. And we can kind of see out the rear mirror. Yeah. And when we crash, we're not going to get impaled by flying objects.
Oh, you kind of have like a lot of room on top still. So.
Yeah, but I also want to see out the back.
Yeah, I know, but so. Yeah, I see people do it differently. So.
I know.
So this is
pretty good.
This is pretty good for all the stuff.
So we still have maybe some clothes, but it's mostly winter clothes, so I don't think we really want to bring it.
All my clothes are in here right now.
All your clothes. Well, I have some sweaters at home, and we still have a passerelle, and we have the outboard engine.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do that next time. Hopefully someone is willing to drink some French wine with us in France and then drive back.
Yeah,
So
we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. If not, I'll just send a UPS or a DHL
or
package.
it will come later.
Yeah, or something extra to check in the airport, or
Yeah,
I'll figure
we'll figure it out. But most of the stuff we just pack now.
This is the most important stuff.
It's the most stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but we can put the boat in the water with this.
Yeah.
We don't need an outboard or we don't need a passerelle right away.
No.
Those are nice to have because you can also row the boat, the dinghy. So,
Yeah. So that's why we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Maybe it will come later. But for now we have all our stuff we need.
Yep.
For doing our chores we need to do.
Yep.
For fixing up pace, but also for if pace is fixed up, we can just leave now because we have everything we need. So everything and more.
Yeah, we'll have to buy some stuff locally.
But
And we'll have to bring some stuff back. But we can get started and we can keep ourselves busy for quite a while. So that's good.
yeah.
Getting ready to go.
Ooh, finally. Bye.
It's 8:10 and we wanted to leave at 8. So we're doing pretty good.
Yep. Okay, bye house. A real-time update from Holland. I'm back. I've been back a couple of weeks. Last weeks or even months have been crazy for us. I have been struggling a little bit to manage everything and to plan everything. Yeah, it's been real crazy. Due to traveling all over, up and down and back and forth again, I think I lost an SD card with all the footage after we got back in Port Napoleon and we did our first jobs like the scraping and the sanding and the priming of the boat. I feel stupid and I feel sad that I again lost an SD card with so much footage on it, because I took some footage with my phone and you can see in the background that the GoPro is just recording everything, and I don't know. I went over everything and I just cannot find it. It's been a difficult and chaotic year, so I'm sorry. This video will be a little bit of clips put together in the best way I can to tell our story. I hope you still can enjoy the video, and yeah, well, hopefully things will be sorted out soon. I still have a lot of footage of the last year to share with you, so don't worry, I will make better videos, I hope, soon. After we arrived in Port Napoleon, we started immediately with scraping and sanding the last part of the hull, so we could put the primer on. There was some bad weather predicted, so we just wanted to have this done as soon as possible so we could start the other jobs, and so this big job would be done. You can see a little bit of footage from my phone that Rutger's actually mixing the primer, and then suddenly the boat went from scraped to grey. So that's the footage, that's the SD card footage that's just lost and I cannot find. I'm so sorry again. While the primer is drying, we started pre-fitting our windlass. It did not go as smooth as we wanted it to be, but I still have some clips of that, so I hope you will enjoy this one. Bye!
Alright, so we're gonna put the little bucks in a big hole. Just put a little bit of thickened epoxy down. Just a tiny bit. I already coated these with epoxy as well. So first one. Yeah, a lot of it squeezes out, that's good. Second buck. Yeah. A little bit of extra epoxy. And then we hope we're not going to set fire to the boat because it's very hot.
Yes.
I think the cup is already.
Today is super warm and there's no wind, so
Yeah, especially the deck is very hot. I'm going to fill these a little bit more. I think all the air bubbles went out last night. Epoxy shrinks a bit when it dries. And then we'll finish this with epoxy filler. See? Maybe it wants to float, the wood.
Yep. It's a witch. Yep. It wants to float, I think. It's more him.
How will we solve that problem?
There it is again.
You can also see the air bubbles coming out. Should have made it thicker.
Do you want to fill up the other holes? gonna wait again. That's dry. Now we wait.
So, this is going to be your new windlass. Windlass, what is it? A Maxwell HRC FF8. It's a 700 watt windlass. We just drilled the holes, and these are going to be the studs that go through the deck, and they can still go quite a while. But it comes with this sealant foam, so to waterproof it and to make it sit on the deck nicely. However, it doesn't go all the way around, so here water could enter. So I think we have to add some sealant here when we do the final mount. But for now we're going to do a bit of a test fit and see how well we drilled our holes. Which is going to be interesting. Here we go. Alright, to the foredeck.
Heating me in or outside?
You can step outside. Let's see if that will work. I'm not sure.
It is the hole we drilled in the wrong place.
Oh, they fit. Only just, but they fit.
So maybe it was not a hole in the wrong place.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
But I am skeptical.
Yes, me too.
But the template says drill 18 millimeters. That's double what this is. That's a big hole in your boat for just two cables that fit in a 9 millimeter.
Yeah.
So that could be improved. Alright, if you can help.
So we figured out where to put the holes in the right way so it would fit. We test fitted it with some screws and some rings. I taped it all from the inside. Rutger's putting some epoxy in the inside. We're gonna let it dry overnight. And then hopefully it stays dry and we can put the new windlass on tomorrow. So look. He is just putting epoxy on the inside. Not fully like we did before, but just on the inside of the ring. So it seals. Almost. We're almost there. I'm gonna make some sandwiches. And then we're gonna have a drink with Mark, our French neighbor. He's leaving tomorrow morning. Rutger helped him a lot with giving some advice. So he invited us for a drink. And while he's leaving tomorrow morning, and we might see him, might not see him before we leave here. It's nice to have a drink with him because he's such a nice guy. So epoxy, a quick sandwich. I just took a shower because I was covered in fiberglass. I was covered in fiberglass. So I just rinsed it out. Yeah, and then we're gonna have a drink. And I'm gonna get some sleep because I'm tired, but it's okay because we're making progress. So, bye. I think during the first or the second week we've been back in Port Napoleon. The Olympic flame came just next to Port Napoleon, to the beach. So we drove up there and we witnessed the Olympic flame. I'm not a very big Olympic enthusiast, or sometimes I see it or I don't really follow it that much, but it was really special to see the actual Olympic flame. So we had a little bit of a day off, which was good. And now we can go back into work mode. So yeah, enjoy!